Hi everybody and welcome to another episode of Coach Curly. Today we're here with Jane.
Hi Paul.
How are you, mate?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds like a lie.
Bit scared.
Bit scared?
A lot scared.
Okay. A lot scared, okay. Cool. So what would you want to work on even though you're scared?
Breaking through, I seem to get so far with something and I can't break through anything. I seem to work it out logically and get it intellectually, but get to the emotional core of it and the subconscious behind it. I'm wanting to develop my own business and be financially free.
Yep.
And I just can't seem to get that. I've developed breast cancer as a really big kick up the bum to work through this. So that's kind of where I'm at now.
Rightio. So not being able to get my business to fire or breast cancer, either of them would be worthy of an entire session. So are you mentioning them because you think they're interconnected?
Yes.
Okay, so...
Because I feel like it comes all back to my self-worth and me not living out my passion and my dream and being me, authentic me.
Okay. Oh yeah. Now, by the look of you, that's a bit that's important. Being me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, talk more about that.
I feel I'm not sure who I really am. I've kind of got lost along the way.
Yep.
And I've shut off to a lot of my feelings and become a bit of a wall to my feelings because it's just hurts too much.
Okay, so it hurts too much. What is it that hurts too much?
I'm not 100% sure. I think I'm just completely cut down, so I'm not aware of that.
So what's that feeling you've got now?
Is fear.
So right now I'm afraid of...
Being me.
Being me. So I'm afraid of being me because...
Of who that really is and what that would mean.
Yeah. Because what it would mean would be...
I'd be judged.
I'll be judged. Yep. There's more to it than that. That's on the surface, underneath the judgment, or as a consequence of the judgment.
I'll
be judged and...
criticised.
Criticised? I'll be judged, criticised and...
I don't know. I know it's there. I just don't know.
Left. Abandoned.
Yep. Alone.
Yeah. Okay. Who would leave you?
Part of myself, I think. Because I think I can intellectually tell myself it doesn't matter outside who would. Because the people that matter wouldn't.
Yep.
But there's more than that.
Yeah. So I'll be judged, criticised and abandoned. Why is that a bad thing?
It doesn't actually make sense to me logically.
Yeah.
So I'm running something else going on. Yeah, yeah.
It never will. But fear by its nature is irrational. You know, fear of a spider that can't hurt you. Fear of speaking in public when they probably love you. You know, so fear is irrational. On many occasions it serves a great purpose, stops us playing with the traffic and picking up poisonous snakes and all that sort of stuff. But essentially, most of the fears we experience on a day-to-day basis don't make any sense, but we go straight to our minds to try and figure it out. So we don't actually need to figure it out, we just got to feel it. So I'm going to go back to it again. I am afraid of being judged, criticised and abandoned. Does that hit or not?
No.
Okay. What's a better way to say it?
I'm afraid of looking different, being different.
Yeah.
Because of judgment.
Yep.
I'm not getting there.
That's okay. Because of judgment, and the judgment would mean the consequences of the judgment. I don't want to be judged because,
It feels bad.
and it feels bad because,
I want to be accepted.
So if you want to be accepted, you can't be you. That's why the politicians are not getting anywhere. To be accepted, they've got to be non-offensive to so many different groups that there's nothing there. Okay, so I want to be accepted is the driver. Okay, that creates a behaviour. So say, well, what's creating this weird-ass behaviour where you're doing whatever you're doing? The driver is I need for people to accept me. For people to accept me, I'll have to behave in a way that gets them to do that. Which means I'm
Not being me.
not being authentic, not being true to me, not backing me. So you're right. The thing that you're afraid of is that you have left you. You've abandoned you.
Yes.
Okay. What do you need to do?
Be me.
Who's that?
Someone that's not. I can speak my truth.
Mm-hmm.
And speak who I am and be myself.
Mm-hmm. Do you know who you are?
Not really. I'm learning.
Okay, so we learn who we are by describing our behaviours. So I'm not the kind of person who could start the dancing on the tables. I'm the kind of person who likes a bit of personal space. I'm the kind of person who da-da-da. They're all behaviours. But the real you is like what?
Is fairly introverted, I suppose. But I don't know if that's just what I've learned to be.
Yeah,
or that's
behaviour.
who I am. Yeah.
Behaviour.
Yeah. Because if I go back to when I was a little girl, I was outspoken and confident and believed in myself.
Yep. So let's go back and run the whole thing through again. I fear being judged because that results in criticism, which results in me having to behave in a way that gets me accepted. Because I need people to accept me because...
Because I want to be liked.
Yeah, and I want to be liked because...
It feels good.
Yeah, sure, that's here. We've got to get to there. It feels better than not being liked. But there's a driver here that's... what kind of person needs acceptance from others?
Someone with low self-esteem.
Someone who hasn't got...
Who doesn't love themselves.
Someone who just use the words that word... Stick with the word acceptance. What kind of person needs acceptance from others?
Someone that doesn't accept themselves.
So this is all about you splitting off from you. So you know who you are, but you're not saying that's okay. And you want everyone else to say it's okay so you can go there.
Yep.
And as soon as everyone else says it's okay, and you're sure you're not going to be judged or criticised, you'll go there. So everybody else has to make Jane okay to be Jane. And what are the chances of that happening?
Very slim.
Very slim, but you'll find you're good at getting people to do it. Would you understand what I said if I said that you've got an extraordinary ability to make people like you?
Yes.
Okay, so when you get someone to like you, what happens? What are the consequences?
I'm not being authentic to me.
Yeah. You're manipulating them.
Yeah.
Now, when you manipulate them to like you, you know that you did it. So what are you saying to yourself about them liking you?
That's not authentic either.
You cannot come to any other conclusion except that they don't know what they're talking about. They're stupid. Right? So you've got all these people that you know are stupid because you tricked them, liking you, because you're craving them liking you.
Because I don't believe they'd like me for me.
It's not necessary that you don't believe they'd like you for you. You don't want to run the risk. Because there's a yes or a no on that, right? There's two possibilities, and one of them's got you terrified. So because it's got you terrified, you can't allow that to happen. Mm-hmm. So that's what you're addicted to. You might have seen a previous episode of Coach Curl. There's a girl called Helen talking about being addicted to work and alcohol.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I said there are addictive substances and there are addictive activities.
Mm-hmm.
So your addictive activity is make them like me, which means I've got to behave in whatever way works for this group, because it's different with that group, and that group, right? Have you noticed that? You're different with your family than you are with the people at work, than you are with the neighbours, than you are with whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're a chameleon, you just change.
Yeah, I resonate to whatever the energy is.
Yeah, you resonate.
Space. Yep.
That's the new age way of talking about it. Right? I resonate to the energy.
Okay.